YouTube, this is Jay with Jay's Do-It-Yourself Garage. I'm here to show you guys how I fiberglass my two front doors of this 2007 Magnum. You can use the same things I just did with the Charger, Challenger, and the Chrysler 300. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe. YouTube, this is my video on how to install two 6.5s and a tweeter on my doors. If you don't know how to remove the door panels, I also have a video on how to remove the front door panel of a 2007 Dodge Magnum, Charger, and 300. Alright, I got my stencils drawn out to fit this speaker. Made 4 of them, so let's get it. Alright, so now I'm drilling my hole to put my jigsaw blade through to start the cutting process of my stencil. It's best to start cutting the inside of the circle first. Don't cut the outside. It'll make life a lot easier if you begin from the inside. Got my circles cut out. I'm gonna put 2 on this door in the tweet and another 2 on the other door in the tweet. So I'm gonna have to cut my door panels to make this fit right here. I'll make my other one put right beside it. I'm trying to find a good spot for these things so I don't have to tear my doors all to pieces, but I think I will have to. Put the other one right here, and I'm gonna put the tweeter right in here. Alright, I got my pieces glued to the door. I cut into the door panel just a little bit to make everything level. I use my hot glue gun to help hold everything in place. As you go around here, you'll see how I help hold everything up. I use a paint stirrer stick right here, and right here. Also, when you're doing this, you got to make sure that you have enough room to clear the magnet. If you look down in here, you can see that I have plenty of room for the magnet. Including if I want to go with something with a lot more power, I still have room to put the magnets inside the doors. On this side also. Next thing you want to do is grab your fleece sheet and you want to fold it in half. Then you want to make sure you got all the wrinkles out of it, and then you're going to spray glue adhesive glue. I like to use this one right here. It's Loctite. It's called Loctite spray adhesive. You spray one half of the door first, then you pick that fleece up and you lay it down on that bottom half of the door, and then you do the same thing for the top half. Alright, I done sprayed my adhesive glue down. I cut it to the shape that I wanted the fleece, so it won't be a whole lot of fleece hanging all over the place. Now it's time to staple to hold your fleece in place. Because when you lay this resin, the fleece may still move. So I like to staple the fleece and around the speakers and around the door panel, the edges of the door panel, so the fleece will not move while you spreading the resin. Don't forget to wrap your fleece around the door panel and glue it in there nice and tight so it can give you that round, professional look. Alright, so now it's time to mix my resin and my hardener. I'm using this paint stick to mix the resin and the hardener. Make sure you read the instructions carefully, because it'll tell you how many drops of hardener and how much resin to use for what the project that you're planning on doing. And when you finish mixing, make sure you use it fast, because it gets really hard and you won't be able to use it if you wait too long. So make sure you're ready to use it before you apply it. Alright, so I had applied my first coat of resin. As you can see, I did not put resin within the circles that I'm going to be cutting out, because it makes it really hard to cut. So you want to lay your first coat of resin first and then cut around out your circles, and then you lay your second coat. It makes life a lot easier. Got my holes cut out. Applied my second coat of resin. And now it's time to try to lay this fiberglass. Yes, this fiberglass. I like to apply this fiberglass on the soft spots of your door to where there's no support. It makes it a lot stronger. So I like to start with that first using this paintbrush. Lay your fiberglass down on your wet resin door, and you just dab away at the fiberglass. Make sure you get all your little air pockets out of there. Make sure you use enough resin. You want to make this door hard, plastic feeling as possible. Right now I'm using my DA sander to sand the fiberglass down. Everything's so good so far. Make sure you get all your little spots that you see. Keep grinding. You see where you gotta trim it. Almost there, guys. This is what the door looks like before you finish the sand, before you start the sanding process. So it looks horrible, but when you sand everything down and get it nice and smooth, like I done did this one, then you'll be time for the top coat. Alright, so this is the top fleece right here. I got this fleece from Walmart. I think it's like $4 and some change a yard. So what I do is I'm gonna use this Loctite glue and spray half at a time, just like you did that first fleece that you laid. Another piece of glue I'm gonna use is the Gorilla Glue. I'm gonna try to see which one hold better, which one hold stronger. I guess it's just a test for myself. But go ahead and spray half that door, then spray your top fleece. Alright, here we go. We got it. The top fleece is down. Got my two 6.5 and my tweeters. Make sure you tuck the fleece underneath the door. Give it that nice professional look to it. Oh, I did make one mistake. I lifted the tape up a little earlier than I wanted to, so I got glue around my door handles and stuff like that. So remember, guys, don't be in a hurry to lift your tape up. I guess that's the best advice I can give you. Trying to see if I should keep this speaker grill on it or should I leave them off. I don't know. Y'all comment and let me know which one should I do. Should I keep the speaker grill on it or should I leave it off?